Welcome to yet another session of dormakaba Presents Tech Talk. We are in the eastern capital of India, which is Kolkata, and with us we have an architect and an entrepreneur and a businessman in this field who is so well established, who's literally shaping the skylines of not just cities like Kolkata but also outside Kolkata, be it Bhutan, Bangladesh, and it's an immense honor to have Mr. Sukanta Basu join us here for this particular session. He is the partner at Utopian Associates, and firm which is multidisciplinary in its own way and has taken up projects across segments, be it commercial, conservation, residential, urban design, all of this. So we'll quickly delve into what his journey as an architect has been like. Mr. Sukanta, thank you so much for joining us here today.
It's a pleasure.
Can you share with us one architectural myth that you feel you were able to debunk through your journey as a professional? One myth that you grew up listening to, but when you realize that it's not the fact.
We were discussing about the future of the profession and all. They brought me to the ground reality and they said, what do you think you will earn from architecture? So I thought that, okay, initially I will do this, I will do that. So I will join a company, I will have, because I found my friends into software, so I found my friends into different, IT and mechanical and other fields. And I used to, know from them, what kind of, remuneration they used to get. I tried to equate myself from there, and they were mentioning about some figure, they said that the highest paid job in architecture in Kolkata on that year was rupees 8,000 per month. I said that, wow. So what am I doing here? Okay. So that was the first myth. I understood that, this is going to be really, really strugglesome. So I discussed with my friends who also joined and had such high hopes. Some of them left. Some of them they switched over to other branches and all. And I didn't have that energy to again start afresh. So I thought that, okay, what has happened has happened. Let's see what we will do. So I left it on God. That was first myth which is broken. Second myth, it's a very satisfying profession. When you start, when you see your dreams come true, you will be mesmerized, you will be very happy and all that. I saw that in order to fetch that dream also, the struggle that you have to undergo, that itself actually will kill all your energy of your myth and etc. So that is the second myth. I understood that, it is not an easy profession. It's a very slow process. You have to give it a lot of time.
Correct.
Third myth was that once you pass out, you become an architect. I think that is a very big myth, because when you pass out, and I see the freshers who are actually working with us as well, I feel they do not qualify to be an architect actually. Until unless you have actually worked as an architect, you will not know how to deal with it. I found the masons, the carpenters, the other workers who are working, they know much more than me.
That's true. And
this is the time when I started learning from these people who are field engineers, who are people who work day in, day out on the site. Okay. So I started learning those kind of things. So the myth was broken in this manner. So this is another thing. Another thing comes, the next myth. So many myths are there. I'll just limit my myth to this final one. Is that when you do good work, you will get like the Bhagavad Gita. So it's not like that. You may not be rewarded, but you have to carry on with the good work. But what I realized, and now what I'm realizing, even gradually I'm more realizing it, that it's like you have to be prudent to choose what you do, instead of just giving your efforts into something and diving into something. So this kind of wisdom is something which is required to be an architect.
You obviously worked with a lot of industry manufacturers, peers, and this. So one such company is dormakaba, and I just wanted to check in with you. How has been your experience working with the brand dormakaba and your experience with their product portfolio?
I have been using dormakaba right from when we started our business, and have been still using. That says it, or that indicates it all, that their products are of premium standard, undoubtedly. Their products are different price segments, so we have to be mindful while selecting the products based on the project requirements. I can give you one reference I have used. So I'm just taking one reference just for the understanding about the quality and all. So there were the sensor doors, which are prone to a lot of mechanical damages and wear and tear, etc. A product which was used about, say, 20 years ago, we did a renovation of that particular area, and we have reused that particular system only instead of going for a new one.
Okay.
So that says it all. So I feel dormakaba has a very good, they maintain a very good standard with respect to their products. But I am hopeful that in future dormakaba would also include in their product portfolio a lot of products which are missing at present, which we would like them to have. There are certain things which dormakaba makes, but there are certain things which they do not. So maybe if they can assess and understand what kind of requirements can be there in their product portfolio, and if they can revive and revise their product portfolio to meet the needs, that will be great.
That's great. With this, we've come to an end to one of the most heartfelt interviews that I've ever done. And thank you so much for giving your time and your thoughts into this interview and being so candid about it. Thank you so much for that.